Hello everyone, Luke Smith here, and today another movie review. This one is of a bit of a delayed one. I guess when you see it today or this morning actually. Angry Birds 2, the second film of the sequel to the first one. Obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be called Angry Birds 2. This one had a pretty decent storyline. It's like the first one was basically the pigs from Pig Island invading Bird Island, and they had to defend them all off and everything. This one is basically they team up with the pigs, in order to stop the eagles from basically taking over Pig and Bird Island, which was a good little concept right there. Um, They had a few new characters in there which had really nice character designs. As like with animation quality, you got to have really good and unique character designs, which they did have. So I'm really pleased about that. The voice acting was really well. Unfortunately, I did not recognise any of the voice actors in there. Um, was To me, I didn't really know much of them, even though some sounded familiar. But when I was watching the credits after the film, I didn't recognise their names anywhere. So yeah, it was done by Sony Pictures, which is 50-50, but Sony Pictures make some good films now and again, and this one was actually a good film. As for jokes, a bit like the first film, it did have some really good jokes. Some kind of fall flat. I was like, yeah, that was alright, I suppose, but some was really funny. Um, it had a good storyline and some good like gimmicky moments, like funny skits in there to obviously for the kids to laugh at, because because it's a U-rated film. And I was sitting in the cinema, there's always like families of their kids, and I'm just there like that. It's like watching this one film. Um, um, let's see, what else on there? Um, there's one or two things that they could have done better, but most of all, I thought it was a decent film. Um, as before, Angry Birds is based on the I'm pretty sure the video game is dead by now. I mean, I know there's like copies of it, like clones, Angry Bird clones out there for mobiles. You basically slingshot a bird into a pile of bricks and get points. Yeah, and somehow they did actually manage to make two films out of it. Um, and the actual element of the slingshot was in this one as well. So they actually got the main bit in there, so you actually recognise it. It had like all the original characters, uh, all the from the app and the first film. It had like Boomer, Yellow, Big Red, Angry, Red. To be fair, I've forgotten actually forgotten their names, but I think pretty sure they're like semi-generic ones. They actually introduced the Yellowbird's family, like his sister, which is like really brainy. And they ended up making a team up so they can infiltrate the Eagle Island as well. And there's also like a side plot, like a side story featuring the little chicks trying to save eggs. That was actually quite good in some places. I suppose they had to include that because the main if they focus on the main story, it'll probably be a bit long and tedious. So they needed something to break away from the main story, basically to give the kids enjoyment. That's what I felt. And the side story actually did have some funny moments as well, so it actually evens it out really nicely. Um, so yeah, I can't really think of anything more to say about it apart from really good character design, good story plot and elements and like that, and good funny moments as well. It's not a bad film. I mean, to be fair, when the first film came out, I thought myself, this is going to be a standalone film, but you know, Sony gonna get the monies, so they made a sequel. Mostly due because I think the first one was popular enough. Um, and obviously, kids like anything cartoony nowadays, don't they? Kids are kids, don't they? They'll watch anything you put in front of them. Um, yeah, that is it. I wanted to make this a short video. I'm gonna be finishing off the putting the finishing touches to my Cambridgeshire Comic Con video, as this one is uploading, um, and the Cambridgeshire video will be up possibly on Tuesday, if not tomorrow night. So I will see you next time.